Hello everyone, so this is an announcement slash TBR video. Okay, so we as in me, Bonnie, and Alicia are going to be doing our Nostalgic April again. Yes, we're doing it again, and we have a new bingo board. We changed up some of the prompts this year for our bingo board. I will be popping it up next to me so you could see it. If you need the bingo board, you can contact any of us on Instagram and we shall send it to you. So I'll just pop it up here on my phone real fast so you could get a little bit of a glimpse of it, and then like it's obviously going to be next to me. So I'm going to go through the prompts and let you know what the prompts are. So these are in no particular order. They're just right here. So Bratz, which is a 90s and 80s character. So for Bratz with 90s and 80s character, if you do this prompt, we want you to dress up as your favorite 90s or 80s character and post it on Instagram and tag us in it. Something a little fun, a little out there. It's not typical reading. We threw some prompts in here that doesn't have to pertain to reading. So the next prompt is Saved by the Bell, read a book with great friends. We had that one last year. It's a reoccurring one. Sister Sister, read a book with twins. Jimmy Neutron, read a sci-fi book. Scooby-Doo, read a mystery book. That's reoccurring. Arthur, read a book from the library. Another reoccurring one. Captain Planet, read a diverse author, because in Captain Planet, all the kids were a spectrum of races. So that's why we changed that one. Pokemon, watch your childhood favorite show. Just watch you can binge the whole show. You can watch one episode, whatever you want. You got that prompt knocked off. 90s horror, read a 90s horror author, such as like Stein or Christopher Pike or V.C. Andrews or whoever, you know. Fresh Prince, read a book in verse. That's another prompt. Those two prompts were another ones that fell over. Courage, read a book in the dark. Another prompt that fell over. The Wild Thornberrys, read a book with talking animals. Rugrats, read a found family. Babysitters, read a favorite babysitters club. American Dragon, read a book with dragons. Harriet the Spy, read a Nancy Drew or Hardy Boys. Or a Trixie Belden. I know Trixie Belden was a sleuth. Or, I mean, yeah. Hey Arnold, read a Hey Arnold book. Kenan and Kel. We had Kenan and Kel last year, but we switched up the prompt. So Kenan and Kel this year is eat your favorite childhood snack. Just eat your snack. Eat the snack. You got it off. Easy peasy. Sabrina Teenage Witch, read a book with witches. Published, read a book in the decade you were born in. Because it's hard to read a book or find a book specifically like the year you were published and all that. It's very hard. We had a hard time last year finding it for ourselves. As Told by Ginger, read a coming of age book. Powerpuff Girls, read a comic book or manga. Power Rangers, read a book with rainbow colors. And Franklin, read a sports book. This year we have something different. I had designed some bookmarks. I'll pop the bookmarks up next to me on the screen so you can ask for them and print them out and have them as merch for the readathon, or if you just want a nostalgic bookmark, like I will pop them up here. We'll be posting about them also on Instagram. I'm dropping all my stuff today, which is March 26th. Alicia is dropping hers tomorrow, March 27th, and I believe Bonnie is either doing hers this weekend or on the 31st. But we'll be dropping them here on YouTube, also dropping everything on Instagram. So whoever wants to participate can. If you don't, you don't. If you do, you do. I mean, it's up to you. It's up to y'all. For the bingo board, I am going to be reading. I have some books on my physical TBR that I'm going to get to. And I don't know if I'm going to get a complete bingo with these books, but I also have books I'll probably be getting through the library or buying or what have you. So I am going to be reading a Nintendo's adventure books featuring the Super Mario Brothers Double Trouble. So this would work for the Wild Thornberries prompt because Bowser actually talks and he is an animal. So we're not policing this. So if you think it works, it works. If you have any questions about if it works, if you don't think it, or if you have any questions, if you have, like, if you think it's going to work and you're not particularly sure and you want to make sure, just reach out to us. We will help you. I'm going to be picking up The Canadian Boyfriend by Janny Holiday. This is for Franklin. Read a sports book. This is a hockey romance sports book. I am going to be picking up Fear Street True Evil. Now, I don't know if I'm going to read all three. I might. I don't know. But I know I'm going to be reading the first one, which is The First Evil. And this works for a 90s horror. Because Stein wrote these Fear Streets in the 90s. This, however, is a revamped version. I do own the original 90s one, which is right here. So I can either read this original's 90s, but I'm probably going to read off of this. I'm going to be reading Disney Kingdom Keepers book 5, which is for Power Rangers. Read a book with rainbow colors. There's a little rainbow at the bottom of these this book. Okay, I'm going to also pick up Artemis by Andy Weir. I have only read the Project Hail Mary from Andy Weir. I do want to get to Artemis so bad. I do want to get to The Martian, but my copy of The Martian isn't here. But my copy of Artemis is, so I'm going to read Artemis. All I know is this is about people who are trying to cultivate the moon. I don't know why. So, that's for the Jimmy Neutron prompt, which is read a sci-fi. The next book I want to read is UFO, the Inside Story of the U.S. Government's Search for Alien Life Here and Out There. I'm going to be using this for the Arthur prompt, which is read a library book. So, yeah, but this is very huge. We'll see what happens. I might be starting this sooner rather than later. I don't know. But, yeah, I'm excited to read this. I've heard a couple people talk about it. I have, as you can see, through the library. So this is going to be my Arthur prompt, which is read a book through the library. Looking at the bingo board, if I read a Hey Arnold book, I have a bingo right away on G. So,